What if I told you the ground beneath your feet is hiding something as hot as the surface of the sun? Not science fiction, not imagination, but a real scientific fact. Deep inside the Earth, there is a world of fire, metal, and extreme pressure. And it's almost as hot as the sun itself. We live on the surface of Earth, where life feels normal, stable, and safe. But Earth is not just a solid rock. It is a layered planet, like a giant onion. Crust, mantle, outer core, inner core. And the deeper we go, the more extreme everything becomes. At the very center lies the Earth's core, a place we have never seen directly, but we understand through science. The Earth's core is divided into two parts, the outer core and the inner core. The outer core is made of liquid metal, mostly molten iron and nickel. The inner core, however, is a solid ball of iron and nickel, despite being incredibly hot. At such extreme depths, pressure becomes millions of times higher than on the surface. This pressure alone is enough to melt rock into liquid metal and keep materials in strained states we cannot easily imagine. Temperatures here reach around 5,000 to 6,000 degrees Celsius. That is hotter than lava, hotter than any volcano eruption, and shockingly close to the surface temperature of the sun. Yes, the sun's visible surface, called the photosphere, is about 5,500 degrees Celsius. And Earth's inner core is in almost the same range. But here's the surprising truth, they are hot for completely different reasons. The sun is powered by nuclear fusion, where hydrogen atoms collide and release massive energy. But Earth's core is not a star. It is hot because of leftover heat from when Earth was formed, radioactive decay of elements deep inside, and extreme pressure that compresses matter and generates heat. Now you might wonder, if Earth's core is so hot, why don't we melt? Why does the surface remain safe? The answer is insulation. The mantle, which lies between the crust and the core, acts like a thick thermal blanket. It traps most of the heat deep inside. By the time any energy reaches the surface, it cools down massively. That's why we can walk, build cities, and live comfortably while a burning world exists below us. But this heat is not useless. In fact, it is essential for life on Earth. It drives volcanic eruptions, causes earthquakes, moves tectonic plates, and even generates Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic field protects us from harmful solar radiation coming from space. Without this hidden heat, Earth would be a dead, frozen planet with no atmosphere stability and no life. Even today, scientists have never directly reached the Earth's core. The deepest humans have ever drilled is only a tiny fraction of the distance to the center. So most of what we know comes from seismic waves, vibrations created by earthquakes that travel through Earth. By studying how these waves move, scientists can see inside the planet like an X-ray. But still, many mysteries remain. Is the inner core changing shape? Is it spinning differently from the rest of the Earth? We are still discovering answers. So next time you stand on the ground, remember this, beneath your feet lies a hidden world of molten metal, extreme pressure, and temperatures almost equal to the sun's surface. And yet, this invisible fire shapes everything above it, the land, the oceans, the air, and even life itself. The Earth is not just a planet. It is a living, dynamic system, quietly burning deep inside, keeping everything above alive. And the universe is far more extreme than we can imagine.